Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel, honey, and welcome back to a review on Belle Collective. Okay, as you guys come in, definitely go ahead and like the video. Okay, go ahead and definitely like up the video. All right. Now, I had been debating about whether or not I wanted to go live and talk about Belle Collective. Then I said, girl, what the hey? I was supposed to do it earlier today or whatever, but I said I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go and knock it out. We just gonna go live because I was like, do I feel like just pre-recording or do I feel like just going live? Okay, so whoever's in here is in here, okay, and we are going to talk about Belle Collective from what all I could take from my notes. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, let's get a few things up so that we could do just that and we could talk about this mother show. All right. Right out the gate, I need y'all to understand how unfazed I was by Marie. I do not give a it's sad to say this, y'all. I understand that her mother has been through some things, with using certain substances and stuff like that. But I high key don't give. I don't. I don't give not one. I do not care. I literally was sitting up here watching her, like, okay, like, why are you like Maria ain't got shit going on in her life, so much so that she got to use her damn mama as a storyline. So the people are not interested, period, because we just not. But let's go ahead and get into the show. So Tamber and Marie. So first of all, they got this whole peace treaty, and they're supposed to be coming to terms with things, right? You had Akeisha break off with Lateshia. They go over there and have their conversation about whatever they're gonna talk about. Then you got Tambra over there talking to Marie. Pretty much Marie over there telling Tambra like you fake in so many words. And I just met this random ass guy out of absolutely nowhere, and where I'm at with it is I'm going to choose to believe whatever the fuck it is that he tells us. Okay, so if he tell me you jumped off a bridge and met a man, then I'm going to believe that you jumped off a bridge and you met a man, bitch, because that's just how I am. Okay. What else? Tambra tries to let Marie know that this guy is a narcissist and that he is a liar. And Marie over there just like not believing this woman. And that just really pissed me off. That pissed me off so much. Like, you be sitting over here talking about how you loyal, how sisterhood this, sisterhood that, but then you'll go outside of the circle and believe just what any random dude told you because he reached out to you. Really? Bitch. Seriously? So that was that, okay? Marie over there believing a stranger over her own friend. Then when Tamara was just like, girl, I'm not gonna sit up here and continue to entertain BS with you, especially when this man has violated me in whatever fashion he has violated me. Okay. I'm not gonna sit up here and entertain you. I'm finna go. And I said, I know that's right, Tamara. Get your ass up off the table. Get up off the motherfucking table. That's what I would have did. I would have got the hell on too. So I was definitely with Tambra for piecing the hell out and leaving. And Tambra said she was gonna call her attorney. Then Marie has the audacity to tell this lady, call your attorney, call your attorney for what? For what? I mean, like, it's really not even that deep. It's not that serious. So now it's not that serious now that she wants to go back and call her attorney. But it was serious enough for you to go and meet with this person and then to come to this lady like whatever she's saying is BS or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving no ma'am, bitch. Like, just as serious as it was for you, bitch, to go and collect tea on me or do whatever it is that you felt you needed to do. It's that serious for me to go and get my fucking attorney. Now, how about them apples? So I was definitely with Tambra on that. I was definitely with Tambra. I can't take the bullshit that Marie is putting down, and nobody is calling her out about her stuff. But y'all stay over there trying to call Latrice out and force Latrice to apologize about this and that. Gucci getting a knot upside her head and all this other shit. Y'all forcing Latrice, trying to back that lady into a corner, make her feel some type of way that she owes people an apology. But y'all not gonna say that to Marie. Whew, let's keep going. All right. Now, Leticia, in the words of Miss Marie, Leticia says that she doesn't want Tambra to leave. And I'm like, bitch, get your ass out my face. Like, if I was Tambra, it was really giving, get your ass out my face. Cause you fake. You fake as fuck. Knowing that you went and you met up with that man with Marie. Once again, y'all, I truly feel like, and I've said this before, this was a scheme. Hello, this was a scheme that Letitia set up, in my opinion. I really believe that, for Marie to come to that lady with the BS. All right. That's just how I feel about that. I just realized I did not share this in another space, so I want to make sure that I do that. But yeah, I think that Letitia be on the BS, and that's why when Letitia was over there talking to Tambra, I don't know if y'all caught how what's her name, how Marie was looking when Letitia over there trying to hug on Tambra and do all that extra shit. Okay, Marie over there looking at her like, not you over there trying to hug on this lady, love on this lady, when you know you was in on it too. Not you over there being fake. Like that's the vibe that I got from Marie when she was over there looking at Tisha and them. So, Tisha fake as hell. Then gonna ask that lady, now how did y'all break up? Now why did y'all break up? It's none of your business. Now you want to ask me how we broke up? You should have been asking me that shit on the front end. Why are you coming to me on the fucking back end now? After the deed has been done. Now you want to get some clarity on how we broke up or whatever the backstory is on our relationship. Bitch, you wasn't trying to get it before, so why you trying to get it now? What you want it for? You worried about when I broke up. When is you gonna break up with Glenn? When is you leaving? But you worried about what we doing over here, girl. She wouldn't have been able to get shit out of me, and she damn sure wouldn't have been able to put her arms around me, trying to hug on me about a motherfucking thing. Do you hear me? She would not have been able to hug on me about motherfucking thing, because I would have got the hell on. Okay, girl, I don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. Because I want you to have that same energy that your ass had when you would sit down over there talking to that man, because it was definitely giving op activity. So right now you are op. Don't touch me, girl. And I would have definitely walked up, gone up out of there. Cause girl, you giving every bit of fake as hell. Your storyline is fake. Your wig is fake. It's giving your booty fake, and everything else is fake about your ass. Get your fake ass up off me, cause I don't want it to rub off. Go ahead, scoot back, bitch. Girl, I would have wore Letitia ass out for real. Like, I see through you, but right now, that's a little bit. That is what you get though, a little bit, Tambra, for real, because just like Akeisha said, and I agree with Akeisha. I think Akeisha could have said this on last week. You try to sit up there and comfort me, tell these ladies whatever stories and say all of this shit you said, and I ain't never come down on you about nothing. I ain't talk about your relationship. I ain't say nothing. But these ladies over here plotting and scheming on you. But that's your friend though. While you over there running behind her, trying to make sure you can put your head in her ass. But that's your friend, and that's why I agree. I agree with Akeisha on that all day. So some part of me is like, that's kind of what you get. That's what you tried to play favors or whatever you was trying to do. Be buddy buddy with the leaders of the group, girl. And that's what you get. That's just how I feel about that. So let me see. What else? So yeah, Tamara getting ready to leave or whatever. Marie, yeah. So Letitia says that she doesn't want Tamara to leave. I feel like, girl, get out her face, you fake. She says, I love you, Tamara, but Tamara, no, Tamara, listen, now I love you, bitch. Love don't live here. Love does not live here, bitch. Love don't live here. Okay, Love was out there consulting with a nigga I don't fuck with. That's what Love was over there doing. So, scoot back. So then she over there hugging on this lady. She apologizes for going with Marie again to meet with the dude. And this is where I clocked Marie, because Marie was looking confused. Like, really, Lateshia? Really? When you the one that was over here plotting for this to happen too, like this is what you want, and now you over there trying to apologize and separate yourself from the link up. You apologize for even going and all of that shit. Okay. All right. So Letitia gets in the confessional and says she had no idea that Marie was going to bring this guy up to her. And this is where I had went on Twitter and I said, why the fuck is Letitia always, why you always lying? Why you always lying? Like, why do you be lying so fucking much? Like, why are you a liar? Why are you a liar? It irks me so much how much of a liar you are. And I've never seen it more any other time than I have this season. The brunches be giving a lie. The Enterprise is giving a front for something. Okay. The whole storyline with you and Glenn is giving a lie. You pretending to give a fuck about how Tambra feel is giving a lie. It's like everything about you is giving liar, and I hate it, bro. I just cannot. Ugh, I can't stand it, bitch. But anywho, yeah. So she gets in the confessional talking about how she didn't know that Marie was gonna bring this up, bitch. Yes, you did. You know, like, why are you playing in people's face? I had no idea. I did not know that she was going to bring this up in the confession. I did not know she was going to bring that man up to Tambra. Bitch, you knew. Because why else you went and sat down with her? Why would you separate Marie and Tambra for them to go and have a sit down when you know, because you talked to Marie more than you talked to Tambra, you know Marie has an issue with Tambra. So you already knew what it was. So why would you think she wouldn't bring that up? Like, I don't know. Like, is it me, girl? She just foolish. I just, can't stand her. Anywho, so then Tambra. And it's crazy because I like the Bells. I like all of them. But as these episodes have been going on, especially this one, I'm starting to draw a line in the sand for the people that I like. And I'm starting to see who the fuck I do not like. I'm just like, and Tisha, you're getting on that side of, I just don't like her. Cause I'm just about it. Like, she's a liar. Like, that's just what it's giving. I don't like this lady. And then Gucci, as much as I've had, I've been like team Gucci, girl, you have been tap dancing too. You've been over there, you've been doing a little tippy tap. And I'm starting to not see it for your either, okay? Um, and Marie as well. I really feel like I'm over here leaning on Latree's side, y'all. I really feel like I still like Akeisha. Akeisha ain't do too much yet, even though I had to get you together just a little bit, you know. But I still like Akeisha. I like Latrice. Tambra, I do feel like you be lying about some stuff, but the way that Marie goes so hard over the things that you say, it's really not that necessary. What I can't stand that Marie does is giving an insecure old woman that you try so hard to find insecurities of what's happening with other ladies. I don't understand that. Like, I really feel like you are definitely jealous of Latrice. And now I don't know what the issue is with Tambra, but you might be a tad bit insecure with what's going on over there too. So I don't know. Maybe you jealous of Tambra till I don't know what it is. But let's keep going. You didn't want Latrice digging in your information, but you want to dig in Tambra's. Anywho, so Tambra's decides she finna leave, okay? Lateshia says that they can't let nobody come against any of them. Girl, it's definitely giving Martin like y'all take a cue ball for real. It's giving Martin for sure. We can't let anybody come in between us, but y'all are coming in between y'all. Ain't nobody tell you and Marie to go sit down with this man. That's what y'all chose to do. Y'all could have declined. Y'all chose to do that. Y'all are driving a wedge, which is why Timber not gonna be fucking with y'all. That's on y'all, okay? Then Marie says that she didn't think that he was coming against Tambra. Bitch, she said she only thought he was trying to clear his name. What the hell girl, if I'm coming to clear my name, obviously I'm going against somebody because I don't agree with whatever they may have said about me. So I'm coming against them. So yeah, I want to clear my name. But the gag is Tambra hasn't even spoken on him for him to come against her for real. But y'all over here just trying to twist words and stuff, and y'all just let them do it. Akeisha, you be having so much to say, but you just be letting them get passes. You be speaking up on the wrong shit. Girl, I can't. I just felt like Marie, girl, you sound as foolish as your ass look. Anywho, so now it's time for Gucci and Latrice to have this conversation, okay? And the ladies want them to have this conversation with everyone. I guess after Tambra walked out, it was an issue. Now they want them to have a conversation in front of everybody, which I disagree with. I feel like they could have went off to the side, had their own conversation, and y'all could have sat at the table and just been at the table just in case things, got a little loud or something. But they weren't in on y'all conversations initially, so I don't feel like y'all should have been there on theirs. And I feel like if Gucci did not have the audience that she had, the conversation would have likely went a different way. The conversation would have went the same way that it went at that damn baby shower, instead of all this extraness that she was trying to bring to the front. Okay, so that's just what I think. I don't think they should have had this conversation in front of everybody. Akeisha over there like, nah, I want y'all to have it right here because I ain't got time to be worrying about who said what and how it was said and this and that. And I say, see, that's your problem. Y'all already too damn nosy anyway. But okay, whatever. So they get ready to have this conversation. And Gucci starts by saying that she came to well, Latrice, I had came to you first. I came to you first to tell you how I was feeling about everything that had happened. It wasn't like I was going around telling everybody else. I was coming to talk to you to let you know what was really going on. And I said, bitch, you so fake. Once again, girl, you done got over there with Tisha and Maria, and they don't rubbed off on you. So Latrice says, I don't know how that's the case, boo. When everybody knew what the hell was going on before I did, and she not lying. Shout out to them flashbacks. She's not lying. You went around telling everybody you had to sit down with Akeisha. Then you went and told Marie, Letitia. So you definitely had conversations with everybody before you went and had a conversation with her. And what be killing me is how y'all be sitting up here letting Gucci lie. And then y'all be sitting up here trying to let this lady be the victim. That's what be killing me. I don't like that. But then Letitia gets in the confessional and she pretty much confirms that Latrice is right. Latricia said, she's right. I mean, I definitely remember her coming to me and saying a few things like, girl, that happened. That happened. She's not lying. She's not lying about that part. So miss us with it. We appreciate that you went to the confessional, but your ass should have checked that at the table since y'all want to be so a part of the conversation. You feel what I'm saying? What else happened? Latrice says everybody knew about the issue before she did. Gucci says, I said Gucci is a liar. Gucci does have a point when she tells this to Latrice, okay? She has a point when she told her that she should have at least let her know, like as a friend, you could have just hit me up and said, hey, whatever. I decided I'm gonna go with a different person. It's all good, right? But also I feel like Latrice at the same time wasn't obligated to only work with you though. She wasn't like, I think out of a courtesy on friendship, it would have been nice if she would have gave you a heads up. I do agree with Gucci on that. But she wasn't obligated to only work with you. And this is where Marie chimes in for me and she slick confirms what Latrice is saying. All right, or not really what Latrice is saying, but she slick confirms and supports Latrice just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was half a second, girl, if you called it. She said you should have had her sign a non-compete agreement, right? Meaning you really can't be mad because you ain't have her sign no agreement saying she only had to work with you. But so that Latrice know, BIT, I don't fuck with you like that, and you gonna know, okay, if you thought I threw you a bone, I really didn't throw you shit. So she made sure to let her know because people ain't loyal. First of all, you bald headed, okay? You bald headed. First of all, why would I owe loyalty to a person that I didn't even sign a contract with? I don't owe her nothing. I owe her friendship, but I don't owe her loyalty in business. She didn't do what she needed to do. I'm not obligated to just work with her. It is what it is. It would have been nice. It would have been a courtesy. I could have did better on that part and just said, hey, I'm moving in a different direction, but I appreciate your services. Thank you. Come on, Shawnee, for your services. And move the hell on. It wouldn't have made it no different. I mean, you wasn't really gonna change too much of nothing. So then what else? I said real quick, my issue is that Gucci and Latrice are having this talk. Why do others get to jump in when no one jumped in when they were having their conversation? That's a fact. Because Marie, you didn't need to come in and say anything. Okay. She didn't need what you had to say. Um, what else? So Latrice says no one gets to question her loyalty because this is when Marie tried to sit up there and say that, hoes ain't loyal. And you should be one to know. The way you sat up there and want to call Timber a friend or whatever you want to call her, but over there meeting up with somebody else behind her back and didn't want to bring it to her like you got beef with her or issue with her, as though you're obligated to what's going on in her fucking life. Like she has to tell you what the fuck is going on in her life. She don't have to share none of that shit with you. Okay? She do not have to share none of that with you. So anywho, Latrice says no one gets to question her loyalty. She says she didn't have to be loyal to Gucci if Gucci not producing, but as a friend, she could have at least communicated. At least that's what I'm saying, right? So Gucci tells Latrice that she can't work with two realtors at the same time. That's Realty 101, bitch. You can't work with two realtors at the same time. That's Realty 101, bitch. Well, if it's Realty 101 and it's business, then why not have her sign a non-compete to begin with? Since it's so 101 Realty. Since it's so 101 Realty. And then you telling her that she can't work with two different realtors when she ain't even in real estate. You are. You are. So whether she's supposed to know that or not, she's a client. You're the person. You're the agent. You should know that. So if you know she can't work with two, you just assume that she just gonna work with you, and that's where you fucked up. Okay, you should have had her sign some. I bet you moving forward, you probably gonna have your people sign some moving forward, now aren't you? Anyway, so they going back and forth, and Latrice is like, if you can't produce, then it is what it is. Gucci is like, it's about our relationship, though. It ain't about no. I think she tried to say, I don't know if she said it ain't about who you chose to go with, or it ain't about the deal or whatever. She says it's about the relationship, right? I hear you, Gucci, and I do think that you have a point. But I also think that you are upset about missing a deal. I do. And honestly, I'm a little confused as to why this is even an issue now for y'all to have a conversation now when y'all already had the conversation outside the baby shower. So if y'all already had the conversation outside the baby shower and you were kind of in your feelings and you told her to give you some time and she was respecting that, why are you then now bringing up the issue again like you got beef and you mad and all of that? Like, girl, you could have said all of this the other day. You pretty much told me that you wasn't too happy and to give you time. Now you coming at me sideways and stuff. It's like, girl, it is what it is. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. It's just irritating because I'm like, didn't we already have this conversation? Why are we having it again? And now you got you an audience, right? So now that you got you an audience, you want to sit up there and show your ass. But that's not exactly the same energy you was giving outside that damn baby shower when I pulled you to the side to have a conversation. So what is we really beefing about? I mean, the deal is done. So what you wanna do? Okay. I think Latrice told her that. I think Latrice said, Gucci girl, at the end of the day, I went with another realtor. I closed on another building. Like, girl, what you want, boo? I was with Latrice. I'm sorry. Latrice was over there clapping her hands, talking all her shit, clapping her hands, and Gucci started to clap her hands right back, right? So, and I'm here for that, okay? You got somebody over here running their mouth. Y'all meeting each other with the mouths, okay? You got Miss Latrice over here clapping her hands. What you got? You got Gucci over here clapping her hands. But Gucci decided to take it another level and stand the fuck up over Latrice. And I'm like, here you go again with that threatening behavior, but your castmates gonna continue to make it seem like you're a victim. So you did this same shit with Selena. And nobody's really gonna tell me nothing different. See, when you came in and Selena was being slick or whatever, first of all, you came in with an attitude. You didn't speak to her. You was already feeling a way about Latrice. You didn't want to be at her event, but you still showed up for whatever reason, right? But when you came in and Selena said something to you, you got fly with her. So y'all going tit for tat. I'm here for it. Y'all both got words with each other, saying some slick stuff. You said that thing about calling her extra, so she hit you below the belt and said, "Girl, you're already an extra." Okay, I always come before you. Hello, okay, in majority of the things that you do. So what are you talking about? Right? And then I think she could have said, I'll show you an extra, and that's what you like, show me then. She wasn't talking about fighting you, but that's what you chose to think that that's what it was about. So then you escalated that. At first, she was meeting her with the energy she was giving you, right? And then you chose to escalate it by walking towards that lady like you're ready to fight this woman, right? And to me, that's the same shit that you're doing over there with Latrice in my personal. In my personal, I feel like that's the same thing that you did with Latrice. Y'all meeting each other with the words, y'all both clapping the hands. Now you decided to go the extra mile and stand up over her, but ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Everybody just gonna sit there and just act like it's cool. And then at one point, when Latrice kind of stood up with Gucci and she said something like, and it ain't a bitch, and I don't give a what a bitch got to say about it. Akeisha looked at her like, girl, like, why you acting like that? Like, I don't know if y'all caught Akeisha's face, but it pissed me off. And I'm like, Akeisha, don't look at her like that. You just sat up here seeing Gucci get an attitude with this lady the whole time and going off, and you think that this lady's temperature is not gonna rise, especially after she done stood up over her. Don't be acting surprised and then want to get in the confessional talk about you don't understand where all this anger came from when it came to Latrice. It came from this bitch playing in her face. Hmm? That's where it came from. It came from her leading the conversation with a lie, talking about some she didn't go around telling everybody before she had a conversation with her. Hmm. It came from her trying to make this yet another issue when they had already talked about it outside the baby shower. Hmm. So don't sit up there and act surprised like you don't understand where her energy is coming from. I didn't like that. So anywho, they over there arguing or whatever, going back and forth. I felt like they both had a point, but y'all need to stop making Gucci the victim when she be out here on her some I'm ready to fight energy at 50 years old. Because when Latrice was talking her stuff, Gucci said something like, "Oh, girl," she was like, "Don't make me." She's like, "Don't make me flip this table," something like that. Like, "Don't make me flip this table because you know I flip it and you. Don't let this not fool you." And I'm sitting over here like, old woman, and I hate to call you old because 50 really ain't old. But listen, if you cannot handle Selena, what makes you think you're gonna be able to handle Latrice? What makes you think you're gonna be able to handle her? I can't. And once again, with this stuff Gucci talking about, she's still supposed to be the victim. Let's keep going. So then Akeisha says she doesn't understand the anger. We talked about that with Latrice. Latrice says, F a friend. I love that. Latrice stood up. She said, F a friend and any bitch. They got issues with me. I know that's right. I said, stand on it, because now they got you in a position to want to fight too. We about to throw them balls, okay? So I was definitely here with Latrice. Gucci tells her she need to sit down. She'll flip the whole table and her. Don't let this little not fool you. And girl, bye. Then Gucci brings up, I don't know what Latrice said to Gucci, but then Gucci brings up Selena sucking Cliff's DICK. And this is when Latrice said, well, if she's sucking it, then we doing it together. So here go BITC bald headed H Marie. Okay. BITC bald headed H Marie comes and says, oh my God. Did I just hear Latrice confirm a threesome with Selena? Did I just hear that? No, bitch. You know you ain't hear no shit like that. But we know that you're gonna try and twist situations the same way you did with Tambra Ho. So no, ma'am. Latrice was just trying to take a shot back. You trying to take a shot at me? I'm gonna take a shot right back. Okay, so that's all that was. It wasn't nothing to it. Okay, but you pinch nose heifer, you getting on my nerves. You are, girl. You getting on my nerves. So Lateshia trying to bring the ladies back together, and Latrice, you a great one, cause ain't no fucking way I would have continued to sit up there and break any goddamn thing with them hoes, girl. I wouldn't have broke bread, and I wouldn't have broke no damn machines or nothing else they had in there. I would have been breaking loose and getting the fuck up out of there. Is what I would have been doing. I would have been right behind Tambra, okay? Cause I'm not fucking with you hoes. Like, let me go. Not at all. So Keisha over there taking shots at Lateshia, which I thought was funny. I was with you on that when she said, "Here go Lateshia." It's another one of her events, and again, I'm not impressed. Girl, I thought that was too funny, and I love it so much when Keisha takes shots at Lateshia for the most part, because Lateshia really do be wanting to be that girl, and she not. She really do be wanting to be in charge of the girls and be that girl, and she just not. And people like that's the reason why she didn't really like what Akeisha came along to begin with, because Akeisha was everything that Tisha want to be. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yeah, no, I love when she kind of like chew her up just a little bit, honey. Chew her. So anywho, Akeisha, Gucci, and Marie link up. They talk about Tambra getting so upset as though she should not be upset. Girl, y'all supposed to be my friends. Y'all in my friend group, and you over here seeking information about a person outside. Not once did y'all come to me and inquire about this man. Not at all. Y'all just met this man that said he knew me, took whatever receipts he had, and then y'all came and threw it in my face. It wasn't even that y'all were asking me about the things. Well, he said this and he said that. It was like y'all was just telling me what it is about my own business. That's not cool. As though this lady is not supposed to be upset. So Marie says that she doesn't go out and try to find dirt on people like some folks. And of course, Gucci used that to take a shot at Latrice. And then Marie said something about Latrice being insecure. No, but it's giving you're more insecure. And then Gucci says, "Yeah, well, we could tell that from the event, from that day that she was, being immature." Like, I'm starting to be over Gucci, y'all. I'm for real. So Marie says that she doesn't go out and try to find dirt on anybody or whatever. But you had a lot of time to go meet up with somebody and see what dirt they had on somebody. Girl, shut up. Gucci throws shade at Latrice and says that we already know who looks up info on people. Then says it was evident that she's insecure from the meeting. So Akeisha brings up Latrice being so upset. And I'm still like, stop acting like you do not know why. And then she says all she has to do was apologize and say, hey girl, my bad. I didn't, go about things the way that you wanted me to go about them. I apologize. I'm like, no, I wouldn't give that whole no apology. You don't get to feel away, talk about me with everybody, talk down on me to everybody. Hello, bitch. I have a conversation with you. You feeling away, and I respect it, and I give you your space and time until you're ready to come back around. And then you continue to go and talk bullshit about me and think I owe your ass an apology. And because you caused the scene at my event that your ass fucked up. Let's be very clear, and people keep forgetting that. Y'all saw how Gucci, and in addition to Selena, okay, but Selena outside of the Bells, how y'all try to keep it. So let's talk about the Belle that's in, okay, that's the one that's the Belle. Gucci created a situation that resulted in an altercation at this girl's event, therefore ruining Latrice's event. But y'all sitting up here thinking that this girl owe this hoe an apology because she got her ass whooped, because she literally went over there charging at this lady. That's different than just standing there, girl. She went over there charging at this lady and got her ass whooped. And you think that Latrice owes this hoe an apology? And not now one of y'all said that Gucci owes Latrice an apology because y'all think that she brought Selena there to assault this lady. Are y'all out y'all fucking minds? Latrice don't even rock with Marie, and she still invited this bimbo. She still invited this BITC bald headed H to her fucking party or whatever she had. So why would she not invite Selena? If she invited the enemy, when she invited Selena, it ain't have nothing to do with the other lady. She was just inviting her friend, like she always do. At the end of the day, regardless of who was invited, Gucci could have handled that situation better, and she chose not to. She was ready to run up, knock glasses off her head, push the out of Lateshia, and charge her way over there to Selena. And she got dealt with, and she left with a knot upside her mother head. And it's just what it is. But ain't nobody saying how she needs to be apologizing to Latrice. Are y'all okay? Absolutely not. And ain't nobody finna make me think anything otherwise. Like, absolutely the fuck not. I do not agree with that. Um, I said they already talked about the issue previously. The problem is that Gucci kept talking SHI about her even after when they were supposed to have talked it out. So it really wasn't even an issue for y'all to have a sit down at the peace treaty. Let's talk about that. And so I had got on Instagram and I added Akeisha. And I said, Akeisha, my good sis, you over here defending Gucci the way that you are. It's not looking good, dear. Like, child, this is not looking good the way you over here defending her. Girl, and Akeisha liked the comment. She ain't say nothing, but she liked it. So I'm like, okay, you must know something I don't know. You must starting to see how foolish you look defending your good friend. Okay, is that what it's giving? You must see how foolish you over there looking, girl, because it's giving a damn mess. But anywho, let's see what else. So Timber and Letitia link up. First of all, y'all, Timber was only drinking water. I'm starting to question. Cause y'all know we supposed to see somebody having an ultrasound or whatever. I'm wondering, Timber, is you pregnant? Cause you over there drinking water. It's been some rumors that you are. So I'm starting to believe that you are because you over there drinking water. You trying to have no drink. None of that. But I like how you played it. Timber got in that confessional and said one of the reasons why, excuse me, one of the reasons why I'm not drinking is because I have to be alert when it comes to these bells. I said, well, BIT, you right about that. Be alert. Be alert when it comes to them bells because you just never know what you're going to get, honey. So, anywho, Timber says that she has done nothing to them for them to call her a liar and dig up information on her ex. And Timber's right. Like, even if Timber is a liar, she hasn't lied about y'all business. She might have, lied about hers, or maybe she hasn't given y'all the full story about hers. And because you don't have the full story, you create your own and therefore assume that this woman is a liar. But I feel like y'all are not obligated to her business like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just, I mean, Y'all really not. I feel like as the viewers, we get Tambra's business, right? We still see what's going on in her life, but y'all don't get a whole lot. Like, what else do you want from her? I don't get it. So Latrice tells her about to sit down with Gucci. Moral of the story, I wouldn't talk to any of these ladies, okay? I wouldn't really be having too much of a conversation with them for real, because they all two-faced, and now it's starting to get clicky, which is real weird. So of course you got Lateshia and Marie, click. Then you got Marie, Lateshia, and what's her name? Gucci, click. Then you got Akeisha and Gucci, click. And then you got all four of them, click. And you really just got Latrice and Tambra on the outside. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be rushing to try and film with you all. So like, Anywho, so JJ at home being taken care of by his mama and his wife. And it's Tambra's time to let him know about the peace treaty. And this is where, for me, I'm done with. I'm sorry, not Tambra. JJ and Gucci. Okay, JJ and Gucci are at the house. He being taken care of by his mama and his wife. And this is when Gucci decides to let him know about the peace treaty. Okay, and for me, this is where I have to get off the train. This is where I cannot ride or none of that for Gucci. I'm cool on it. Maybe later, but at this moment, I don't see it for you, Gucci. I can't. I don't like how you tell stories. I don't like how you leave out information. And I don't like how you lie to play yourself out to be a victim so that everybody can be like, whoa, is me. Whoa, is Gucci. I do not like that. So she tells him about the peace treaty. Gucci tells the story, but not how she contributed to it. Right, the main thing she wanted to get out to JJ was the thing that was bothering her and continues to bother her is the fact that Latrice said that they want to be like her and Cliff. That's the main thing that she wanted to push out to JJ, that she needed him to understand, because obviously that fueled something in her, and she held on to that portion. Out of everything this girl said, she held on to that. So that's what she told him. Then they started to go on to insult the age of Cliff. And JJ is giving high key. I really don't want to hear shit that you're talking about, because you right up there with Cliff, and Cliff ain't still got the plastic on his sofa and all of that like your ass do. He also ain't got his mama all up in his damn house either, like you do. And your mama only come in there for camera purposes, trying to get a little bit of camera shine, doing the absolute fucking most. Okay, and we're not interested. I thought I was gonna be interested. I'm not. Send her back. Send her back. Okay. So they throwing all these shots or whatever at Cliff. I think they said something about Cliff being drunk or whatever. After Gucci tells him about Treese, and said they wanted to be like him or whatever. I just feel like, Gucci, you fake as hell. And I'm starting to put you on the bottom of my list. And that's where I had to jump off the train when it came to Gucci. Like, and he just eats it up like everybody is against her, like everybody. And I get it, you're supposed to defend your partner, you know what I'm saying? I understand that you're supposed to defend your partner and all this and that, but if she wrong, she wrong. You know, shout out to the Whitlows, because when Tiffany did whatever she did, her husband made sure to get her together in private. Gucci full of shit. I don't like how she tells her stories and leave out a lot of details, and leaves out what it is that she did. Just like how she painted herself out to be the victim with the Selena and that altercation or whatever. And gonna sit up there and tell Sanjay that don't give nobody a right to hit nobody. Bitch, it don't give nobody a right to run up on somebody like they finna hit somebody either. You just mad that you got clocked before you could clock her. Girl, what? And now it's they don't get nobody a right to hit nobody. Okay, her saying that you were extra and she had JJ before you and she had a show before you is a fact. You could not take that fact. So you wanted to run up on her. That's what that was. Because you was already in a shitty mood when you came there. So yeah, no. Okay. So anywho, that was pretty much it with them. The mama came in on cue, and I wanted her to hurry up and exit the scene. Marie. Marie mama is there, and I don't care. Let's keep going. Marie talks with Essie about her mama. She says she needs her mama, and I understand you need your mama, but it really was something. I don't know what it's like not to have her, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all feel away. Girl, you really ain't have her for real. Your mama been on drugs for since you was a baby, okay? Since you was in elementary school, whatever. So technically, let you tell the story. You really ain't ever have your mama, never. But when I compare the situation to a Keisha Cole, I suppose I understand because Keisha, although her mama was never there, she always wanted, some type of relationship or something with Frankie. Right. So while your mom is still alive, you're going to continue to try and get the little bit of what you can since you did not get it in your childhood. So it is what it is. We learn more about Essie, about the passing of her mom. That was sad. Okay. Let's get to Gucci's party. Tamra comes in, Akeisha comes in, Josh comes in, everybody shows up, even Latrice and Cliff. Girl, when Tamra went and sat next to Akeisha and then opened her fucking mouth, I said, wow, girl, that's some power energy, bitch. She went and sat down right next to that lady and did not open her damn mouth. And at first I was like, well, why she didn't even speak? But then I thought about it, I said, oh, they ain't even talking because of everything that happened last season. So they ain't even on terms. And as much as Akeisha wanted to say something to her, she was like, I'm not going to ruin this lady's party. It is what it is, okay? I'd rather not even say now. We can keep it how we kept it. Don't talk. We good, all right? Um, Akeisha, Josh, and Gucci, was that? Yeah, they go outside, and it seems like Akeisha was gonna have a talk with Josh, but I guess they. I don't know why Gucci came outside. I feel like Akeisha pulled Gucci outside just so she could let her know the tea about Josh having issues with Latrice. Like that's what that was given, and how Akeisha said she didn't like that Latrice told her that Josh wasn't her friend when he was confiding in her about stuff about Latrice. And in all honesty, I don't think Latrice lied. I don't think he is your friend. Like I think he is your makeup stylist because we haven't seen y'all in a setting outside of him doing your makeup. He's only confided in you one time from what we saw, but that don't really make y'all friends like that. So I don't think she lied, but you took offense to it. Girl, Josh don't be over there helping you with your children or nothing. You didn't invite Josh over to help you unbox stuff and box shit and whatever else she was doing. So I don't think she lied. Like, girl, what? Anywho, so they had an unnecessary conversation. Gucci is like, well, whatever it is, we're gonna have a good night tonight, and we ain't gonna have none of this beef. Everybody get your roll on. We're gonna be good. Okay. So that's what that was. JJ. JJ treats Gucci to a bigger dick versus a bigger ring like she was hoping for, right? A few things happen. First of all, y'all, I do not like strippers. If y'all don't know, girl, you know now, I do not. Don't come over here. I don't care how big it is. Great for you. You know what I'm saying? But don't put it on me. It's a lot of women here. Go roll over there with it. I don't even understand the whole, oh my God. Oh, girl, look at that. Did you see that thought? Girl, that thought is like, it's not like, okay. But anywho, so JJ got that for her. And when I tell y'all Marie got on my nerves, first of all, Marie was getting on my nerves from the beginning. When Latrice went over there and said, hey, Monroe, she's like, hey, Tracy. I said, girl, she's so fucking fake. You so fake. You so fake. So fake. Girl, I wish I would have went over there and said, hey, to Gucci and think I'm gonna speak to this bitch. You don't like me? Girl, why is you over here? Girl, you don't like me? Girl, no. Why am I over here? I don't like you. No, ma'am. Anyway, so that happened. Next thing you know, we see Marie doing the most with this fake flop booty she has. And girl, it was like throwing the money. You could just have all my money. Like wherever the stripper was, she was trying to be. She was trying to be seen, doing the absolute fucking most, trying to be in the picture, making sure he could see her and stuff. Next thing you know, she over there bouncing on the man, popping on the man. And I said, girl, you about to make him go down with that hard rock ass booty that you got. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Girl, you about to make his go soft. Fucking with you. With all this hard ass bouncing you're doing with that hard ass booty you got. Okay? So that man turned around on her. And I said, I know that's right, sir. Turn around. All that humping, bumping she doing. Girl, that man turned around. She's still over there humping, bumping. I said, girl, I can't. Girl, he over here making a fool of you. But anywho, so next thing you know, you hear who was it? JJ was having him a good old time. Latrice and Lateshia was talking about how big that girl. You see that man there, girl? That's how big as hell. Girl, you see that thigh? Ooh, girl, that thing is big. He'll go, what did Lateshia said? That thing was like this. It was like wow, it was long. Then she said he got a walking anaconda or something. She said she was like, well, shout out to JJ or something. She said, okay. Now when Cliff is over there, Cliff, come here, sit down. Let's talk. What's going on? No. I'm not talking about that. No. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about how you was treating the trees. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you couldn't keep your eyes off that man. Zit. What's going on? You was literally moving your head around, Lateshia, so you could get a better look at it. But I bet you if Latrice would have looked, it would have been a problem. But we still on you. So it was looking like you wanted to give a little touchy touch. What's going on? What's the real reason you decided to put Josh out the house? I mean, don't get loud. Don't get loud with me. I'm just asking the proper questions. What's going on? Because you was listen. It was giving that you and Letitia was having a staring competition there. So what's the people would like to know? It was giving you guys were competing. Who could stare the longest? What's happening? I'm just asking. So when I see that, no, don't get no attitude. I'm just, we can talk like adults, okay? When I see that, it makes me question the real reason you put Josh out the house. Was it because he was disrespecting you, or you felt at some point you couldn't control yourself or something like in that man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just no. I'm just asking a question because it was giving you wanted to feel up, touch up, rub up. You know what I'm saying? When that man and I just it was giving every bit of awkward. So while you running over there trying to call somebody husband and snitch on them, did you tell them what you was doing? Because y'all like to tell each other everything except for what's going on in your marriage. I'm just saying. I mean, I just wanted to ask your ass what was going on because you was staring mighty hard and that shit was like, oh my God. Oh my God, Cliff, you would have been staring harder than me. Okay, I'm over here trying to hide, but you over there trying to stare. I cannot, bitch. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. He looked to be very pleased. They ain't gonna sit up there and tell this lady because I think first of all, this was the thing. Did y'all catch how Letitia was kind of having conversations with Cliff that you would think she would be having with Latrice? Saying something about this man, DICK, and like I'm wondering if it's real. Like, is it real? Da-da-da. He over there, why don't you go over there and grab and pull on it? Why don't you go over there and pull on it? Da-da-da-da-da. Good. What's going on over here? I wouldn't expect her to have that conversation with you. I would expect her to have that conversation with your wife. Something was off. I'm sorry, y'all. It just was not connected. It was too Cliff. But anywho, so then um later on we find out while he over there telling this lady to grab on this man's stuff, he done text her husband and told first of all, you was getting jealous. That's why your ass did that, bitch. That's why you did that. You was jealous. You was jealous that the stripper wasn't gonna give you the attention that he was giving to the ladies. But I feel like he came out there on some equal opportunity. Whoever got the dollars, I'ma dance. That's just what I feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving you was hating. So that's why you decided to hit up this lady's husband and tell him what she was doing. So then he texting her all these crazy messages, Letitia husband. She FaceTime him, and then he gonna tell this lady, you still a wife. Something I guess she shouldn't be over there looking at no strippers, dancing with no strippers, or whatever she's doing. She's still a wife, sir. I would have cussed Glenn the dog fuck out. Now let's be honest. I still feel like anything when it comes to that storyline is absolutely fake. But we're gonna pretend this was real. He would have got his ass cussed out, and I definitely would not have sat on the phone as with him as long as she did. Because what you're not gonna do is call my phone and tell me how I need to act as a wife when you as a husband has us in a situation to where we have to have a paternity test on one of your fucking kids or a child that was allegedly yours that we find out is it. You can't tell me a fucking thing. Hello? You can't tell me shit, sir. Then she gonna sit up there and say, you trying to treat me like Glenn be over here treating Latrice, whatever, whatever. And then she starts to drag Latrice. And I said, ooh, that's a telling conversation, Latrice. Don't ever let Letitia sit up there and make it seem like you're her little sister and she cares for you and loves you when she just sat up there and dogged you to her husband when the conversation really wasn't even about y'all. It was more so about her. Okay. She did all of that talking about that. What else? I feel like that pretty much was it. She went off on him, and I think they could have ended up. I don't know if she hung up on him or whatever the case was, or they got off the phone. But she was over there just rambling, going off about Cliff and Latrice and the dynamic of their marriage and how she's not gonna have the same thing with him. Okay, so that was pretty much that. We are gonna see where she's gonna have a conversation with Cliff later. I don't know if I would want to talk to Cliff later. I don't think I would want to like be talking to him. I feel like he needs to have she needs to have a conversation with him so she could cuss him the hell out for how he was moving. But at the same time, like I would not have even really entertained a conversation with a man that was looking harder at a dick than I was. Like, girl, we not finna girl, wait. No, ma'am. Okay. So that was pretty much that, girl. That man was over there staring at this man, and I just ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what you like. You feel what I'm saying? If that's what you like, cool. But don't be sitting up there trying to play Josh out for whatever reason. Then want to say that man over there disrespected you and stuff. Like, that's because Josh see through your ass. Hello? Anyway, that is all that I have. Let me see. Is there anything else? I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that happened that night. They seem to have had a great time at the function. So yeah, it was what it was. What's going on, Bondi? Um it was what it was. Let me see so I could get ready to hop off. Did y'all hear Messy Marie say at least I don't have to sign a lease for this friend? I don't remember that. What friend she talking about? She don't have to sign a lease for this friend. What's she talking about? Gucci? Who? What friend was she talking about? Let me know. I don't even believe that whole lease storyline. I think all of that shit was fake. Oh, she was talking about Akeisha. Oh, when she had came into Akeisha's house that time to help her box up stuff or whatever the case was. Listen, embarrassing. But I still feel like all of that stuff was fake. She wasn't finna get that lady no house for real. Glenn did his overacting in that scene. Just overacted for sure. Um, but yeah, that's it. Ridiculous. The stripper from Atlanta, Phaedra brought in for Candy. That's the same man? Or you just naming this person? Because girl, I'm like, he's still stripping all these years later. No shade. No, 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 no shade. No shade, honey. But I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. Just wanna know. Just wanna know. On God, all them bells ain't friends. They be shading each other and then being each other face like they friend. And that's my thing. They do not like each other for real. They do what they gotta do, come together for a check, and then they split. But I do believe Lateshia and Marie are friends, no matter how much shade they throw at each other. They got some weird friendship going on. I think she did. No, I think she was trying to say Akeisha is renting her house. Oh, girl, she might be because I don't think that's gonna be her permanent residence. To be honest, she might be renting. She could have bought it, but because I think that Akeisha and them got the money to buy. I do believe that. If she ain't got it, her mama got it, somebody got it for them to buy. But I feel like she could be renting it while she's there. I would hope she didn't purchase that home. In all honesty, just do it while you film, and then take your ass back to wherever you really from. So yeah, Marie and Letitia are the shadiest of the bunch. They are. They are. And it's giving damn near the fakest of the bunch. They can add Gucci to that list though, because I'm not y'all. I thought I was gonna really be on Gucci's side, but it's crazy how when you just be watching the show, like you just flip. You flip before, like, I mean, just what, probably 3 episodes ago, I feel like I was really leaning on her side and stuff. But as these things have transpired and I see how she tells stories and stuff, I just, I don't, she too grown for that. Girl, you probably the oldest one out of all of them. I can't. And then she gonna get on doggone social media smiling, showing her teeth and everything. Girl, somebody was in the tweet saying, girl, I thought you had dentures. I hollered. I holler. I said, oh, you have to do that lady like that. She probably got veneers or something, but you ain't have to do that lady like that. I know it's a way she holds her mouth, but she can't control it. But you ain't have to hit that lady with that. Talking about these teeth is still shining or something. She said something about her smiling. And somebody hit her ass with them damn dentures. That dentures comment. I said, "Ooh, shit, girl, no, ma'am." I mean, shit, but Gucci look good. I'm gonna give Gucci that. I'm not gonna take that away. I think Gucci looks real good. Miss Sophia Shantae, so Gucci. I think she looks real good. But girl, they was chewing you on Twitter, honey. Um, they was chewing you. Letitia, it's Letitia that's getting me. That peace treaty thing was nothing but a thing to cause more drama and cover it up with sisterhood, as she always does. As she always does. That's, I told y'all she want to be in charge of the girls so fucking bad. She really do. She really want to be in charge. Um, Oh, okay, okay. Kiana said they do have the money to buy, but she said they purchased it. However, Marie's comments tells us otherwise. Yikes. Now, Miss Akeisha, don't be lying if you did not buy. But y'all know one thing about Marie. Marie lives to discredit other women. And it gives as though Marie has to be the only successful woman in the building. She has to be the only one that does good business, that does this and that. Like, it's really giving, she needs extreme validation for her lack of whatever she didn't have when she was a kid. And that's what it gives. And it also gives mean girl. And don't nobody want to be around you like that for real. Let's see. Let's see. Gucci is upset that Selena has a body. Um, Selena, which one was it? Because I think this is the one you responded to. Gucci is upset that Selena has a body and she has a BMW body made wrong. I think Gucci got a nice body. I think Gucci has a nice body. I really do. Like, she don't have to have like a big butt or none of that. I think that lady looks good. I'm gonna give her a credit. I may not like how she moving, but that lady look good. Donna says Selena is the one with the BBL. Gucci is natural. I do believe that that is true. I do believe that that is true. Okay. But that neck be telling on her like it used to tell on Erica Kane on All My Children. Jesus. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Akeisha said Shantae was her. Oh, she did say that, but didn't close. Wait, I thought she was I thought she did close with her when she said that she got her to find, like, she worked when she was her realtor. Embarrassing. So you didn't get her. So wait a minute. Sophia Shantae Gucci. Didn't you say you was like $1 million realtor or something? Like, girl, what kind of math you doing over there? What kind of math you got going on over there? What is you doing? There ain't nobody closing with you. I thought you was the number one realtor in Jackson. Girl, how many homes have you closed to date? And we're in the 7th month of the year. So where are you at with your closings? Girl, you don't need to close with family and friends. You just need to go to the outside folks. But that's what I'm trying to understand. Gucci, is you be lacking on your work? You don't be producing like documents and stuff and showings for these people in enough time that they decide they're gonna close with somebody else. And if indeed she closed with somebody else, oh, she did say that because Akeisha said that she told her. Didn't Akeisha say she had a conversation with her, something that Latrice should have did? And in all honesty, as I'm thinking about it more, I don't believe Akeisha. I think Akeisha said that just to say that and then take a shot at Latrice on behalf of Gucci by saying, but I communicated with her like Latrice or whatever the case is. So it's like I don't believe that she picked Gucci. And now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, I make no mistake, I do like me some Akeisha. I've liked her from the beginning. But Akeisha, you got a little bit of your of that Marie in you, but it don't show as hard as Marie's shows. And I do believe that you think you are the Bells are a little lower than you. I do. And because I think that's what you think, I know for a fact you did not choose Gucci to find you a goddamn thing. You went with a completely different realtor. You also, in my opinion, I don't think you trust those ladies like that either. For them to really know your business, to know what your income is, to know what you got, to know what you paying on nothing. Nah, like Aki, if y'all pay attention, a lot of times Akeisha really sits back and she observes sometimes. And when you just sit back and you learn a lot, and I just refuse to believe that she actually got Gucci to close anything or chose Gucci to do any realty work for her. That's what she said in the confessional to hype her up and then let her down, but then took a shot at Latrice at the same time. I no longer believe it. I think it's fake. I think it's fake. Let, let me see who I can find in Mississippi that can run her numbers for me, please, and let me know, girl, because I'm just wondering what you closing, what you doing. Let the people know what you really got going on. Okay. But all right, guys, that's my time for this particular review. I thank you guys so much for watching. We had over 300 people in the chat. So make sure that you're liking up the video so that it can continue to go out in the algorithm. I thank you guys so much for supporting me. Be sure to follow me on social media. That's Threads, that's Instagram, that's Twitter, all of that. Okay. I'm definitely trying to see if I can hit 10,000 by the end of the year. So definitely follow me over there on the Instagram. I would highly appreciate it. And I think that's it. All right. So I will catch you guys in the next one. I feel like my Housewives of Atlanta review will be up tomorrow. I'm sure of it. We might go live for that one as well. That's what I'm not sure about, but I do plan to get Housewives out to you guys tomorrow. And then I also have some Patreon only content coming up for my patrons as well. And I might try and work on that stuff tonight, for my patrons. So shout out to you guys. But that's it. Thank you guys so much. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.